Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase for you our 2011 Winnebago Journey Express 34Y here in stock at America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, Lichtsinn Motors, only 1 mile from Winnebago and Itasca, here in Forest City, Iowa. America's best-selling diesel pusher, the Winnebago Journey Express is powered by the 340-horse Cummins diesel pusher. It's powered by the Freightliner XCS chassis. It's a Cummins ISB power plant with full air ride, a beautiful full-wall slide with an opposing slide on the curbside for both the front living as well as for the rear bedroom. It's an absolutely wonderful floor plan, very successful for Winnebago Industries and for our dealership. Features a lot of new upgrades, including more basement storage from the standpoint that we've moved the propane into the transaxles of the coach to free up more basement storage. The coach does feature a factory installed 10,000 pound towing package, 50 amp electrical service, and we've also upgraded the generator on this coach to an 8,000 watt CumminsOnan diesel generator. Here you can see the rear end cap, as well as that factory installed 10,000 pound towing package, the rear ladder, as well as the rear view camera monitoring system. Working our way up front, one thing that is invisible is the front protective mast that we've added. It does include an electric patio awning with an electric door awning, both of which are upgraded with acrylic fabric to minimize any greenhouse effect. Taking a look here on the curbside or passenger side, you can see we've also added the exterior entertainment center, which features an LCD television as well as a DVD player. Lots of storage within the 34Y with the new upgrades and changes of the propane tank. Here's a good shot of the high definition LCD television, which is pre-wired into the satellite system. This coach is pre-wired for satellite, and we can add any of the 3 types that you might want. Beautiful base coat, clear coat finish, handcrafted here in Forest City, called Taupe Pearl. Very neutral flowing lines, easy to care for, easy to cool the coach. 22.5-inch tires are also included. Side bus style mirrors as well as an electric entry step. Beautiful one-piece windshield with wonderful flowing lines. Now let's take a look inside. We've ordered this coach with a very neutral interior called wrought iron with handcrafted glazed Sierra maple cabinetry made here in Forest City. This is a great floor plan from the standpoint that it does include opposing slides up front, so the coach opens up to almost 12 to 14 feet wide. We've ordered this coach with a very successful option, which is a dining and buffet table with a high-definition LCD television that rises from the hutch on a 12-volt powered. Both of the front seats rotate and swivel to become integral living components. We've also upgraded the sofa on the curbside or passenger side to be the dual control rest easy sofa. This is an ultra leather sofa that, when converted to a sleeping surface, forms a 60 by 75-inch queen bed, and there are safety belts underneath the sofa. A great upgrade exclusively for 2011 is the all-new Mcd Day and Night Roller Shades, which eliminate any potential double-strung blinds breaking. Dual pane thermal insulated windows are also standard. This is a freestanding Euro chair, which does have a clamp mount for the floor, but it is lightweight enough that it can be moved throughout the coach. And it features a wonderful pull-up table just adjacent to it that will drop right into your lap. Very neutral lines, neutral decor. Here's a good demonstration of the Mcd Roller Shades. The solar shade just glides down to be utilized during the day so that you can see out, yet it keeps all of the sun out. Then at night, the blackout shade rises down for complete privacy. There is some beautiful sculptured lines within the print, but the nice thing about these is they just glide right back up. They don't snap back up like the old rollers used to. So as we continue on our orientation here, up top you can see a large overhead bank of coffee glazed Sierra maple cabinetry, handcrafted here in Forest City. Beautiful curved faux rich style wallboard. Another great shot of this table that slides out. There are 2 permanent hardwood chairs and then 2 hardwood portable chairs. So these are the two permanent chairs. This table does slide out for additional room. That TV can completely store out of the way for additional storage. A large overhead bank, again, of coffee glazed Sierra maple cabinetry. Working our way to the rear, you can see Corian countertops are also included. A large galley area, which a lot of people really like with this floor plan. There you can see the sensor for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. A full drawer stack down below in the galley with all of our drawers. They are full-length extensions with metal ball-bearing glides. Working our way up top again. Corian countertops with a Corian backsplash, a pull-out sink sprayer, and water purification. There is a whole house sediment filter also included on the outside of the coach. We've also upgraded the microwave to be a microwave and convection oven. This will bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven, but the advantage is that it allows us to free up a complete drawer stack down below. There you can see, again, the Corian countertops and Corian backsplash. These countertops can be wet sanded down if you nick, dent, or scrape one of the countertops. But again, a full drawer stack down below. Just adjacent behind that is a large 4-door side-by-side refrigerator with an ice maker. This is both gas and electric. And as we take a look at some of the adjustable bins and shelves in this gas and electric water heater, we'll cover some specifications. The 34Y is actually 34 feet 11 inches. It is the maximum width allowed by law at 8.5 feet. The overall height to the standard feature, which would include the rooftop air conditioners, which we'll touch on here in a second, is 12 feet 7 inches. It does feature an interior height of 7 feet, 92 gallons in the freshwater tank, 81 in the gray, and 57 in the black. The coach is capable of sleeping 4 people. It does feature a 10,000-pound factory-installed towing package and a 27,910-pound gross vehicle weight rating. Continuing on our orientation, another great feature of this coach is the split hardwood pantry located just behind the 4-door refrigerator. These are split pantries so that you can load them up with heavier items and not actually bend any of the hinges. These are on metal ball-bearing glides though. All of these shelves are adjustable. They're completely hardwood and feature a wonderful pantry area. This is Winnebago's patented one-place panel. It does feature an inverter as well as the automatic generator start feature, which will automatically start the 8,000-watt CumminsOnan diesel generator should your house batteries get low or should you lose power, and it's completely programmable. Here you'll find controls also for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. It does feature a 40,000 BTU in-floor ducted furnace, but we've also moved the TrueAir central air from the basement up top for additional storage, better cooling, but Winnebago did this correctly from the standpoint that they added 6 inches of ceiling insulation, ran 1 continuous plenum of cold air return ducts, 1 continuous plenum of forced air out ducts, which then doesn't allow any of the noise coming from the cold air return, so it's as quiet and more efficient than the basement air units, plus it frees up additional basement storage. We obviously have Winnebago's patented one-place panel for controls for the gas and electric water heater, outlets for the monitoring of the solar panel trickle charger, and also the Powerline energy management system. Taking a look inside the bathroom, this is a large bath in one area which features a residential height-style toilet with a pull-out sink sprayer. Lots of storage underneath the sink, storage up top. We've also added redundant additional water pump switches within the bathrooms, so that if you do actually forget to turn the water pump on, you can actually turn it on without leaving the facility. Working our way back through, you can see a large corner garden style shower with a textured glass door, a one-piece pan and a one-piece surround. We've also added step-ups so that you can step your legs up on. Nice storage areas, also a handheld shower head, which allows you to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water when dry camping. Up top there's a beautiful overhead skylight which allows you to have additional height but also beautiful indirect lighting. Working our way to the rear, we've actually upgraded this coach with the king bed in the rear, which also features an airbed style system with dual control on the chambers on both the left and the right side. It is a 72 by 80 inch true king bed, again with the air sleep system. The McD Duo Night Roller Shades continue into the bedroom area. And another great feature of this floor plan is that it features a lot of storage in the bedroom, featuring a large wardrobe that runs east to west continuously across the rear of the coach. Beautiful neutral flowing lines. There are controls in pre-wire and pre-plumb for an optional washer and dryer, which can be placed in the rear of the coach here. There is also an LCD high-definition television in the bedroom, and then we've also added the rear stereo system with a CD and DVD player. There's a hamper and a full drawer stack down below for additional storage. And again, the day-night shades continue into the bedroom, as well as the dual-pane thermal insulated windows. Controls in the rear for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, as we do have dual zones. Not necessarily front air and rear air, but dual zones to climate control both the front and the rear using those diamond style sensors that you've seen throughout the orientation of the coach. Up front, again, the seats rotate and swivel to become integral living components. We've added a 6-way power driver seat and a footrest for the passenger. Into the cockpit, you'll see controls for the 6-speed automatic Allison transmission, the powered sun visors, the info center, Freightliner smart wheel. This tilt and scoping column will drop right into your lap. You can see the coach is factory fresh with less than 20 miles on it. We feature power door locks up front, a rear view camera monitoring system with one-way audio, as well as side cameras that actuate from the turn signal, so 3 cameras on the coach. Then we've also upgraded the radio with satellite Sirius radio, which is included and free for the first 6 months. It is integrated into the touchscreen radio, which also features the touchscreen rear view camera, and you can also manually control the side cameras for additional security at night. There's an electric step cover that moves across there. An all-new 90-degree permanent hinge style door, and then there you can see controls for the HWH hydraulic leveling system. So as we rotate around and take one last sweeping shot, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase our 2011 Winnebago Journey Express 34Y here in stock at Lichtsinn Motors, America's closest dealer to Winnebago and Itasca, 1 mile down the road here in Forest City, Iowa.